At first, no one believed the stories. The fishermen who returned pale and trembling, claiming the waves had spoken their names. The children who said the tides shifted to answer their questions. The old woman who swore the current carried her whispered secrets across the world. But soon, there was no denying it. The ocean had begun to respond. Not with words, but with gestures and eloquent language of currents and swells, of soft ripples and thunderous storms. Ships that disrespected her depths found themselves becalmed for weeks or swallowed without a trace. Those who treated her kindly were guided safely home by bioluminescent trails that shimmered in the darkness like a promise. And humanity, so used to believing itself alone in its dominion, had to confront the unsettling truth: the ocean was not a silent expanse. It was a living memory, listening to every confession and every cruelty. It remembered the oil spills and the plastic islands. It remembered the songs of sailors and the cries of the drowned. It remembered the first explorers who dipped their hands into its shallows, unaware they were touching something alive. Some came to the shore and fell to their knees, apologizing for centuries of harm. Others tried to harness this sentience, to bribe it with offerings or threats. But the ocean was too old, too vast, too knowing to be swayed by human ambition. It had watched continents rise and sink. It had held the bones of civilizations in its dark embrace, patient as time itself. At night, people began to dream in the ocean's voice, a deep, resonant murmur echoing inside their bones. In those dreams, they saw visions: whales weaving through underwater forests, ancient cities drowned beneath miles of salt water, and colossal creatures stirring in trenches no light had ever touched. Some woke weeping, feeling as though they had glimpsed something holy. And with each sunrise, more began to wonder if the ocean could feel, could think, could remember. What did it truly want? Forgiveness? Revenge? Or simply someone to understand its endless, aching loneliness? On quiet mornings, when the surface lay smooth as glass, a few brave souls claimed they heard a sigh so vast and sorrowful it made their hearts feel small. They knew then that the ocean was listening, and it was waiting for an answer humanity had yet to find.